Hi, so this video is in response to the question, what did you do to overcome your fear? And this question is framed in past tense, but I'd like to frame it more in a present tense because it's highly relevant to my experience as a director in my organization. And so one of the challenges that I face in leadership is my fear of public speaking. And that's because growing up, I've sort of been placed in situations where people made fun of the way I sounded, the way I talked. And so this sort of developed into this fear of public speaking because I tend to get conscious of how people would perceive the way I sound. It's not more so like the information that I present, but it gets affected because I tend to just like overthink. And so one way I mitigated that is by, well, first off, it's important to mitigate this because every other week I present for 2 hours in front of my committee, and my committee is the size of roughly 20 students. And so within these meetings, I my goal is to basically have informative discussions. And so one way I mitigated that is based on the week's topic, I would do my research and I would practice the way I would present these information through video recording, such as this one. And so that's definitely helped me because if there's any like room for improvement based on self-assessment, I would try to fix it. And like they said, practice makes perfect. And so I'd say one of the quantifiable results of this is the general positive feedback that I received from my committee per our last midterm assessment. And another thing is one of my committee members told me that she was able to utilize one of the things that we discuss in our meetings during her job interview, and it turned out to be a positive experience. And so, yeah, I'd say just practicing in advance is one way that I mitigated this fear of public speaking. And I've had some general positive feedback because of that.